Murphy in America is concerned about what really the entire rest of the U.S. Senate seems to be very dismissive of. The possibility that U.S. policy in the Middle East, specifically in Syria, is heading toward a possible confrontation between America and Russia, or America and Iran, or America against both countries. America doesn't have enough wars on its hands. Murphy, Senator Rand Paul is very concerned about America's Middle East policy, waging too many wars, spending too much money, accomplishing nothing but making enemies. Well, Chris Murphy apparently has similar feelings, very concerned about it. America very definitely is on a track to getting into something much deeper than it's already in. Since around April, the last few months, there have been 5 incidents of U.S. hostility, attacks against Syrian ground forces, one against Syrian ground forces, 2 drones shot down, a Syrian aircraft shot down. What's coming next? Washington suspended, didn't cut off, but suspended the contact line between Moscow and Washington, where the countries will inform each other of the flight patterns of their aircraft so they don't conflict in airspace. Well, Russia is operating legally in Syria at the request of its government. U.S. actions, along with its partners in Syria, are operating illegally. The aerial operations and the ground operations, entirely illegal, flagrantly violating international law. Well, the real serious, aside from the seriousness of what America has done to Syria, it's not a civil war, as falsely reported. It's U.S. aggression. It was Obama's war. It's now Trump's. He promised to be non-interventionist. He's been anything but. He's escalated conflicts that he inherited, I believe, in all countries. He's gone into Somalia. He's been very hostile toward Iran. He's a little bit uncertain in my mind about Russia. I think he'd like to have better relations with Russia, but he's impeded by Congress, so he can't do anything. But he's made a few hostile comments about Russia. If America and Russia ever get into a conflict, the world's 2 dominant nuclear powers, it could be worse than a catastrophe. Humanity's survival could be on the line. Murphy is sensible thinking this. I'm not familiar with the rest of its agenda. I know Rand Paul, as I said, is equally concerned. Whether this can be stopped before it gets completely out of control, who can know? America wages endless wars in multiple theaters. I see nothing in prospect that tells me there's any chance for any of them anytime.